little flower aftertaste. What you need is a size 4.5 millimeter hook, some yarn, yellow and white, or a different color for your petals, some scissors, and a yarn needle for weaving in all your ends. Once you have all of those materials, let's head over to the table and get started. See you soon! To create the center of our flower, we just want to take our yellow yarn, wrap it around our finger like that, grab our hook, go underneath, pull up a loop, hold it like that, and chain 1. And that just secures our cinched circle. Now what you want to do, flip your circle around and start single crocheting 8 times into this little circle. To start single crocheting all the way around your circle, you just want to hold both the tail and the circle in your right finger and start single crocheting. It might be a little fiddly because you're just working with the tail and your circle. So there's 1. There's 2. Three. 4. And I will meet you back when I have 8 single crochets within my circle. Just remember, you're just acting like the circle is your foundation chains. Before you close your circle, you want to go back and count and make sure that you have 8 single crochets. Once you've done that, grab your little tail, pull, and that just closes up your little circle. Next, you want to take your hook, go through that very first single crochet that you did, yarn over, and do a slip stitch. And that just holds your little circle together. And you are done with the yellow. So just yarn over, pull up a loop like that, and snip it off. And you can just weave in your ends. And I suggest that you do, because then it won't be messing with your petals when you start working on them. Now come back when I have woven in all of my tails. To begin the petals of your flower, just take the yarn that you chose for your petals, create a slip knot, and join it to the first stitch that you see, or to the stitch that you cast off. I'm sorry, not cast off, that you tied off. Pull up a loop. We are now going to chain 6. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, want to skip the first 2 chains and half double crochet right into that 3rd chain. You're then going to half double crochet into the next 2, and the next 2 chains that you see. And there's 1, 2, and then we are just going to single crochet right into that last chain. So there's this last chain, just gonna single crochet right into that. And now we are just going to slip stitch right into the next stitch. And that will be our first petal. So there we go. And there is our first little petal. To start our second petal, we are just going to chain 6 again. Three. We are just going to skip the first 2 chains, just like we did for our first petal, and go into the 3rd and do a half double crochet. And we are just repeating the process that we did for our first petal. So there's 1, 2, and 3. In that last chain, we are going to single crochet. So here's our last one. We're just going to single crochet into that one. And we are just going to slip stitch right into the very next single crochet. And that will start off the 3rd petal. We are just going to be repeating this process until we have a total of 8 petals. And as you're crocheting along, you may just want to go back and count the number of petals that you have. And I will meet you back when we have 8 petals. Alright, so I have just finished my 8th petal, and to finish off this flower, I just want to slip stitch right into that last stitch that you see right there. Just pull up a loop, and there we go. And if you want, you can slip stitch into the stitch that you joined, and that would just make it look nice and even. Go ahead and snip off your yarn. Leave a tail that's long enough for sewing in your ends. Tie a little knot. And there we go. We have a cute little flower. And I know that some of us are staying indoors, so this will be a nice little feature for appliques to just hang around or sew on our little fabrics and things. Now, if you guys want to sew this on clothes or scarves or blankets, it is highly recommended that you use this sort of applique in cotton yarn, and I just did mine in acrylic for demonstration. Cotton yarn
It's very durable. And I've heard that it's more durable than acrylic yarn when it comes to these kinds of packets. Right now, I'm just weaving in my ends. There we go. Snap off the rest of it. And there is my nice little flower. There we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And I will see you all next week. See you soon.